today, let's hope we can get this thing started. We get the throttle body off and put the new one on. Throttle body's on. Now it's a moment of truth. Yeah, I think it's still in limp mode, so I'm just gonna quickly scan it with a launch and see if that solves it. Okay, that did the trick. What a result. Okay, now it is still very lazy, the engine light is still on. Obviously one of the other issues, which the previous owner told me, it's this here. But let's see. Okay, so at least now I can drive the car and take it through to Ryan in this week. So that is great. Now it is time to tackle the rear shocks. If I get time, I'm going to do the front shocks. Otherwise, I'm just going to take it into someone this week to get it sorted for me. Okay, so onto the back shocks. And I stuck using one of those stupid jacks because that one decided not to jack anymore, so this is gonna be sketchy as fuck. Probably the easiest shock to ever replace. One bolt there, one bolt there. Slide it out, put the new one in. So, let me put the tire quickly back before this Widowmaker decides to end me, and then I'll just do the other side. I'm not going to record the other side. It's the same side as the side, so I'll let you know when I'm done. Alright, after taking a little bit of a break because this heat is just stupid and almost passed out, I'm now back with the car, and I'm going to replace that with this. So there's two screws over there. Just one is a Phillips, one is it's like a T10, and then this whole thing should just pull out. Let's have a look. It's not a T10, it is a T15. And then a big ass Phillips. then I don't know how it comes off. I don't know if you don't just pull. Okay, let me quickly figure this out. Okay. So it looks like it is going to come off by force. So I kind of got it off, but not entirely. It's off, but just look at the state of this. So I don't have a vacuum right now. I'm going to just put this back in, the new one in, and then I'll come around and again and just give it a nice vacuum. So once it's on, it comes with a cable tie. I've already snipped it off. You just tie it around there. And then come on now. Put it back in place. And it looks all neat. High. Do you know what? It looks good. A million times better than what it did, so I'm happy with that. Now, next up, new wiper on. That one is just missing in action. Okay, so I got a nice new one here. New wiper. Just to get this old one off. I think it should be about a 10. If I can, 15. So it's a bit of a tight squeeze. Okay, we're gonna get a spanner. I think that's gonna work the best. Alright, old one off. New one's going on. New wipers on. Just the cowling. Fitted the wiper, doesn't seem to be working, so from the start the first click of the wiper hasn't been working. It's supposed to be the intermittent one and it doesn't work, so I ordered a replacement unit, and I'm hoping that will sort out for the rear wiper as well, because again, if you click it forward, so you're supposed to click it forward once and then the rear wiper, oh, it's up now, it's supposed to go on and it doesn't. So I'm going to quickly just bomb this in. Again, quite an easier car to work on. You got a push tab, let's check from the side. You got like a push clip at the bottom, clip at the top, and then it literally just slides out. Unplug it and plug the new one in. So easy to work on this. Alright, so the wipers were semi-fail. Still doing the same thing, only from there, and then the rear one is a relay that's clicking. So I don't know what that's about. I don't care at this point. I quickly try to take it for a drive, and then it goes into, so they call it throttle limp mode or throttle safe mode or something. Let me show you. And I clear it and then it goes again. Okay, so that's open. Throttle position sensor switch B is an emergency mode. So I need to actually go and check up what that's about. But as soon as I clear it, it goes well. The car actually performed better now with the new throttle body in. I mean, I take it up to say 4,000 revs and then it cuts out and then it goes into this emergency mode. So yeah, I'm not too sure what that's about. Hopefully it's something that Ryan can sort out. It's gonna take me a while to get there because it looks like every time I accelerate I have to clear the code. So let's see how that's gonna go. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna pack up and go home, and tomorrow when we take it to Ryan, we'll see what he says. Alright, so after fitting the throttle body, I'm trying to loosen this thing, it worked perfectly fine. Took the car for a spin down the road and it went into the soft limp mode again. So now, then I scanned it and it seems to be the pedal position sensor and not the actual throttle body anymore. So it's a bit of a shit one, because now I need to check what is happening with this pedal sensor. Come on, man. Yeah, so I need to check what's happening with this pedal sensor so that I can get this flipping car sorted, because at this point I can't get the car to Ryan for him to check out the rest of the stuff that needs to be tended to, which is annoying me because I've got stuff to do on the car. So apparently it's this one up there. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm just going to unplug that, spray out the connector, and then put it back and see what happens. Okay, so we are getting somewhere. Engine light on the, looks like the traction light is still on, but I am able to drive it. I do think that the throttle body adaptation needs to be done. I don't think the pedal knows when it needs to be like full acceleration, because it is quite lazy. So hopefully that is something that Ryan can just do on the launch for me. But yeah, I think just by spraying it out and giving it a quick wipe down, or just a quick spray out and reconnecting it, kind of did the trick. But I'm gonna just scan it now again and just see if the code returned. Okay, so one more win. Now everything works off the one key. Starter's not right yet. Anyway, I'm gonna go drop the car off at Super quickly. It's just more for time to get the front shocks fitted that I don't have. So I'm gonna drop it off with them. They're gonna just fit it for me and then call it a day. Alright, so I just picked up the Vauxhall from Ryan. He fitted the starter for me. I didn't have the energy to do that as well. And he tried to sort out why the car's running so bad and why there's issues with the pedal sensor and everything. So the pedal sensor is all good. It's reading with the ECU, but what we've kind of come to is that the ECU is the problem. Because of the one injector that was bridged, that's a telltale sign that there's issues with the ECU. So I'm at the point now I cannot spend more money on this car. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be selling it as it is. So yeah, there's not gonna be another episode on this car. I'm gonna put the radio back because the previous owner is completely messing me around and ignoring me and all of that shit. So I'm not gonna do the original radio. I'm gonna put the Astra badge on the back. I'll get the car polished and just cleaned inside, nothing major, no valet. And unfortunately I'm gonna have to sell it as is or try and swap it. So yeah, if anyone is interested in taking on a little project like this, like I said, the ECU is not terribly expensive, but like I said, I just can't. I'm at a point now where I can't do this anymore. So I'll give you guys, once we get any further, I'll let you know. Alright, Astra's all done. Seb was worked his ass off this week after work every night to get this thing nice and clean, polished up, valeted like you saw. Everything is really nice and clean now. Actually looks like a brand new car inside. It actually smells fresh, unlike what it did before. So with the wash, a lot of the paint's come off there. This still needs to get sorted out, but like I mentioned in the previous clip, that I'm selling it as is with the ECU issues on it. I just don't have the time or the patience to keep on dealing with this, or the money for that matter, so that's why I'd rather just sell it. But anyway, subscribe, like the video if you like this kind of content, and I'll catch you in the next one.